I'm just trying to show off my lighting. You like this? Do you guys like this? Nice background, nice lighting coming from this direction. It looks beautiful, gorgeous, stunning, amazing, spectacular, sensational, ultimate. Doesn't matter. You guys have been living under a rock, and you guys probably already know that in Spider-Man Far From Home, the Flash is actually a big fan of Spider-Man. And yeah, in the comics, the Flash is a big fan of Spider-Man, which leaves some cool dynamics for a story between Peter. Why do I look so emo? Whatever, I don't even care. In Spider-Man Far From Home, the Flash is actually a big fan of Spider-Man, right? And if you guys see in his Instagram page, in the Far From Home Instagram page, his username is actually SpideyFan1 _ or Spidey1 fan _ point is that is his username on Instagram in the film. And obviously when you watch this film, you're like, maybe that's a real account. And if you go ahead and go on Instagram, you actually see the account over here. It says SpideyFan1. And let's go ahead and check out the following. Actually, he's only following a couple accounts following the Spider-Man movie, which he's following Marvel Studios, he's following Sony Pictures, John Watts, Tony Revolori, and the Spider-Man account. So when you go ahead and look at that, you actually go ahead and think to yourself like, oh wait, maybe this account is actually an official account of the Spider-Man universe or whatever. And yeah, it makes you think like, okay, this is a cool marketing thing. This is really cool, very fantastic. And actually, let's go ahead and scroll down through some of the pictures. If you go through here, they go into depth to make it seem like it really is a marketing Instagram account. So you look at this one, it says, in class, sorry, this doofus was blocking my view. I'd only forgive him if he was watching my videos of our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Uploaded on July 5th, 2019. So a couple of days before Spider-Man Far From Home actually released in theaters, which means that a couple of other countries that aren't in the US actually got to see this movie beforehand. So someone who got to see this movie beforehand got on Instagram, made the account, got the username. Awesome, cool. It would have been way more cooler if Sony actually owned this username and they had some cool marketing thing, but that's not the case. If you go through some of these pictures, these are actually pictures that were released officially way before the film came out. A lot of these are from Homecoming and a lot of these are from Far From Home, which is really cool and all. And I was on Twitter the other day and I see this post that says, for some MCU Spider-Man's promotion, Sony created an IG account for Flash Thompson. One of his stories, he referenced Daredevil directly, noting that he has saved his life. This confirms Daredevil existed in the MCU. You could check the account on Instagram then they put in the username. And then if you look at the bottom right, it has 2,000 likes. 2,000 likes on Twitter, which means 2,000 people believe this, which sucks. And here's why I'm bringing this up. Maybe it's just like a stupid thing and maybe like it's not worth talking about, but it's given a lot of people this false hope that Daredevil exists in the MCU. And not only that, if we actually go through one of the stories, can we go through it? Yes. Okay, so we go here. This picture specifically is actually from Disneyland. You can find this at Disneyland, obviously not right now during pandemic, but whenever it opens up, you can find this specific thing at Disneyland. Where is it? Okay, so here it is. You actually see the Daredevil thing. It says, before I met Spidey, I met this one dude with horns and stuff. He kind of saved me, but probably getting stabbed kind of looked like this. Yeah, they insinuate that Daredevil is a part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which he isn't. He's part of the Netflix universe, and the MCU actually tries to never acknowledge the fact that these characters exist in that universe, which really sucks because Charlie Cox's Daredevil was honestly one of my favorite interpretations of that character, and it's probably everyone's favorite interpretation unless for some reason you like Ben Affleck's. But this is basically telling people that Daredevil exists, and a lot of people are falling for it, which sucks. There's this other thing I want to talk about. So if you go to the next story in that same one, you can see that they make this fake Daily Bugle post, and a lot of people for some reason are believing it. This is clearly a PNG from the Raimi trilogy, the Raimi Daily Bugle page. They got it and for some reason made the whole thing look gray. And here's where I can't believe that people are actually falling for it. If you look at the font that is being used for page 20 and page 57, these are fonts from Pixar. Pixar is an app, by the way, not sponsored. Pixar is an app that you can download on your phone or the computer, wherever you want. And this is a default font that comes in the app. You can literally do this and just post it. And for some reason, people bought it. Some people believe that this is real. You keep going over here, and there's this post with Jon Favreau, a cropped out picture of Jon Favreau. It says, ever since I posted this last picture of me looking at Peter, some dude I kind of recognize is following me around. This is a random picture of Jon Favreau that was cut out, made a PNG, and then just placed there. You can clearly tell that this is a PNG version of Jon Favreau. So if you go here to this one, it says Home Sweet Home. New York, New York, oh what a sight to see, the beautiful Empire State Building, Chrysler Building, what used to be the Stark Tower but now is called the Backs and gets cut off. Whoever this is, clearly very, very smart at what they're doing, because they know that they can't directly reference Fantastic Four, Baxter, whatever you want it. They're pretty smart about what they're doing, because by not showing these things, they can make the fans believe like, oh my god, this is a real account, because they're not trying to reference it or whatever. But it's clearly someone with the Instagram page was just having fun and a lot of people are buying it. This isn't true. This account is not real. This account is not marketed by Sony. It's not marketed by anyone at Marvel. None of that. This is a fake account and most of you guys have fall for it. Sucks. It really does suck that a lot of people think it's real, and I'm sorry if you guys thought it was real. Unfortunately, it is not. Anyways, that's what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you guys didn't enjoy, then I don't know. Tell me you didn't enjoy it. It's been a pretty slow week for Spider-Man news. Honestly, we're probably not gonna get anything until this whole thing around the world dies down. But hey, what can you do, right? So I saw this and I thought it would be really interesting to go ahead and point out and show you guys that this is not a real account. This is a fake account. And if you guys know someone who does think it is, or you guys may have think that other people do think it's real, then go ahead and share this video with your friends, family, grandmas, dogs, cats, neighbors, whatever you want, and let them know that this account is not real. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Actually, I'm not even gonna do the outro. Just don't forget to subscribe.